I'm bored. I guess I'll just check my email. Oh, cool, new email. Forward, 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 forward. Novena. It's probably another chain letter. This is a novena in honor of Saint Therese of Lisieux. And it has never been broken. Yeah, right. Make a wish, then say the prayer below. Wait, a wish? For a prayer? Do they mean to put, say your intention, or something like that? Whatever. May today there be peace within. May you trust God that you're exactly where you're meant to be. This is a really weird prayer. Whatever. In the next 5 minutes, forward this to 11 people, including the person who sent this to you, and watch what happens on the 4th day. 4 days. Novenas are supposed to be for 9 days, and you say the prayer every day. So what happens if I don't send the email on? I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, nothing's happening. Ah! No! Ah! I am always going to forward chain novenas from now on. Okay, so I bet most of you have received chainmail before, right? Mostly, it's just annoying stuff. I've gotten some with pictures of cute bunnies and chicks that say, pass this on to 20 people in the next 24 hours and you'll get a load of Easter joy! But the truth is, chain novenas and chainmail in general can be dangerous. Not dangerous physically like you just saw, but dangerous to the health of your soul. Chain novenas promote superstition, fear, and eat away at your faith in God. I have a couple of quotes regarding chain novenas that I would like to read to you. I will include links in the description box.
Chain letters or chain prayers are superstitious practices that can create fear and lessen our faith in a God who loves us and who is not controlled by the number of letters sent or prayers said. The Catholic Church teaches that, according to Scripture, it is the heart that prays. If a heart is far from God, the words of the prayer are in vain. Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 2562. It also states that in the battle of prayer, we must confront erroneous conceptions of prayer, various currents of thought, and our own experience of failure. We must respond with humility, trust, and perseverance to these temptations, which cast doubt on the usefulness or even the possibility of prayer. Catechism of the Catholic Church, number 2753. Also, some people, I think, have hurt the cause of novenas because of superstition. In every parish I have been assigned, I have found copies of a St. Jude novena, which basically states that if a person goes to church for 9 days and leaves a copy of the novena to St. Jude, the prayer will be granted, sort of like a spiritual chain letter. This is dispensing machine Catholicism. Just as a person puts a coin in a vending machine and presses a button to get the desired soda, here's a person, says the prayer, goes to church, and is supposedly granted that the request will be granted. So much for God's will. What is really sad these days is that the person simply Xeroxes the letter. One would think they could at least handwrite it. Worse yet, I usually have to pick up these letters, which are left all over the church. It is worth mentioning that a particularly annoying form of superstition was associated with novenas in the past. This is the chain novena, often proposed by letter, and now by email. Some devout soul is misled into thinking a certain prayer is said by 9 other people, so that X, Y, or Z will happen. This is superstition, and such letters should be quietly destroyed or deleted, and perhaps the good soul who originally wrote them should be kindly warned that this is a form of superstition and forbidden by the Church.
Long story short, chain novenas are superstitious and create fear. They take away from the true spirit of a novena, and most of the time the prayers in the chain novena really aren't that great. The prayers also tend to be attributed to whatever saint the novena is supposed to be honored to, when most of the time the saint never said or wrote any such thing. The most commonly used chain email prayer seems harmless, but it really isn't. I'm not going to go into everything that the prayer is really saying. Instead, I'll post a link in the description box to a website that talks a little bit more in depth about the prayer.
So please, don't forward any chain mail that you receive. You aren't going to be struck down by lightning or whatnot if you don't.
Yeah, what she said. That's all for now. See you next time, and God bless. Bye!
Bye.